Yes. Yes, he did.
They didn't suspect him?
Nope. Not at all.
The demon butler always did it.
Exactly.
Hey, it's Martin!
Hey, Martin.
Woot,
Ooh.
woot,
I see he
woot,
found
woot.
the
Rusty Kukris.
and the animated LingSter Games logo.
Fancy.
Peach. Not sponsored by. Not sponsored by Florida Peaches. Or is that Florida Oranges?
Oh, Georgia peaches.
Oh, Georgia Peaches. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Florida does oranges. Or California.
What's Arizona do?
Sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Welcome. More Batman animated series painting.
Not Star Wars, Batman.
Today we're painting the Butler.
And the demon? Etrigan.
And Frankie.
Who, not the demon nor the butler, but actually did it.
Exactly, because he's the one with the gun.
Yeah, weird. Carrying the murder weapon around.
Look, I did it. I got a gun.
No. It's either the butler or the demon. You're safe. You're good. But this is the murder weapon. No, it isn't.
But I shot him in the head. It's on video.
No. Alfred or Etrigan. Frankie? No. That's the only reason he hasn't been caught. He keeps trying to turn himself in, and they're just like, no way. Now get out of here.
Yeah.
You again.
So let's wander right over to painting. Keep it short and sweet and simple.
I mean, that's painting in a nutshell.
Why rambling? You know.
We'll
Stop rambling, you know?
We'll do the rambling when, like, we're staring at the minis.
Yeah, like now. Look at those minis. Ramble.
Alfred has a gun?
Nope. Wait. Alfred, you gotta be facing forward. There you go. So I tried something.
We'll see if it helps.
We're gonna see if it works. See if it helps. I don't know if it will, but it might. It might, Rabbit. It might.
Rabbit?
Rabbit, yeah. You know, Bugs Bunny. It might, Rabbit. I took these minis, and yes, they were primed, but I went and washed them with some soapy water and scrubbed them with a toothbrush. An old toothbrush, not my son's toothbrush. I'm not that cruel. And we'll see if it helps with that paint flaking, wearing off crap that these minis have been doing to me.
And just to be safe, we also did that, and by we I mean LingSter, also did that to the ones that we haven't base coated yet.
Correct.
To see if that is the issue.
Mm-hmm. And if it is, hooray, I found it out. Woo. If it isn't,
boo.
I didn't find it out. So, I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with Alfred.
I mean, he seems pretty easy. His color scheme is
black
with a little bit of white.
Yep, two different color of whites.
Mm-hmm.
His white hair and shirt, and then his white skin. And I got to try and do his weird pointy mustache.
Very good, sir.
And his black eyebrows. Can I even do his black eyebrows? Oh, God, I can.
Are they actually
They're
on the model?
They're sculpted.
Nice. Like, looking at Etrigan, like, oh God, that's too close. It's hard to see, but he's got an M on his forehead, and I don't think the sculpt has an M on his forehead. So it's going to be a might bit interesting.
Ah. That sounds it.
Oh, just a wee bit, laddie. Also, he's wearing bright red shoes, which I've never noticed before. This is the first time I've ever really looked at him.
For the first time in today.
I mean, I thought he was an alien, but apparently he's a demon. So, there's that.
He is a demon. Demon Etrigan. He likes possessing people.
Cool. Does he, possess Batman at some point?
I believe so. What do I paint his towel? Because he doesn't have it in his mini.
Well, I think you should paint it bright yellow and put a Batman symbol on it. Just to make it even more difficult to paint.
Done. I will paint it yellow.
Because Bruce Wayne has themed bathwear.
Actually, why would it be yellow?
Well, because that's like the bat symbol. Yellow with the black bat.
It'd be blue like his uniform. With a yellow symbol.
Blue? I thought his outfit was gray.
Or gray. Either way, it would be whatever color his outfit is.
He'd have matching hand towels for his Batman kicking butt outfit?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. You got all the money in the world, why not?
Does he, though?
I mean, functionally, yes.
People have been saying he's not really rich.
Why?
Because he doesn't create all of his gadgetry. He's not as smart as people say he is. Because he doesn't create his gadgetry like Tony Stark does. And Tony Stark has all the money in the world.
Yeah, but they both have all the money in the world?
Batman uses his company, Wayne Tech, to do it. Tony Stark doesn't.
Oh, whose company?
Wayne Tech.
Yeah, his company.
Right. His company.
So are people arguing that his literal bank account isn't as big as Tony Stark's? Because
he doesn't have the brains to create the gadgets that he's got. I guess is what they're complaining about.
I mean, a smart person would outsource that. Because do you want to be the kind of guy who's getting a concussion fighting a supervillain and then going back home to try and improve your own suit?
Well, hopefully you did your suit well enough that you don't get that concussion.
Yeah, but that's the nature of technological progress. You do the best. And then you test it in the field, and you see what worked and what didn't, and you make a new one. Which is why Tony Stark has 17,000 Iron Man suits.
And that is true. He does have a lot of suits.
And Batman has one.
No, Batman has a bunch of suits. He changes his suits out from time to time. He's got different ones for different, things he's got to do.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He's got a cold weather gear outfit. He's got, the suit for fighting Superman because of the contingency plan.
Oh, that's fair.
He's got all that. He just doesn't wear it all. And of course he upgrades, the design, which is why every few years a new artist draws him a different bat suit. Just like he's got, a different Batmobile every other year. It's like, really, dude?
I mean, Jet Car was pretty good, but the Tumbler is pretty sweet.
I mean, the Tumbler was just a military vehicle.
Yeah, it's very quick to convert. Hey, it's black. It's a Batmobile now.
Yeah, but my question is, how did people not, go after... I would like a movie set in the Christopher Nolan era of Batman. With Heath Ledger's Joker and stuff.
Right.
But have it be a court drama.
A court drama?
Yeah. Where the city is taking Wayne Tech to court for allowing their stuff a.k.a. the Tumbler, to fall into the hands of a vigilante.
Do they know that link? Like, has Batman ever been silly enough to leave evidence that Wayne Tech is the one giving him all the fun gadgets?
It was a military. It was a military vehicle.
Sure.
It was designed for the military.
Great. You know the military doesn't keep tabs on everything designed for the military.
Oh no, they don't. That's for damn sure.
So how the heck did the city find out? I mean, that's the premise of the show I don't understand.
Or maybe the government takes Wayne Tech to court, saying that they shouldn't have allowed the plans to get out to Batman.
Well, can Wayne Tech be held liable by the government for technology that's similar
For false security?
but not
Or
linked?
bad security?
Well, how can you take someone to court with no evidence?
There's plenty of video proof and all the damage around the city.
Well, yeah, sure, but I mean, Batman having this military vehicle does not mean Batman took it from the one easy supplier in Gotham.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have been a supplier.
Well, they weren't a supplier. That's the thing. They didn't knowingly supply it, according to, anyone you would ask on behalf of the government. If anything, it was stolen. Which falls, what are you going to do to stop Batman? Look, he puts up supervillains for a living. We're doing our best here.
Yep. And then you
If
got
anything,
that.
there's just like a mild negligence kind of stuff.
But then you got that camp of people that's like, if there wasn't a Batman, there wouldn't be, masked supervillains.
I mean, Slayer's got a good point. I mean, not only did the Tumbler have a bat cycle in it, it was also completely destroyed when it was destroyed. So there's like very little evidence that can link Batman to Wayne Enterprises, which I think is by design so that he doesn't get into hot water like that.
I suppose.
By the way, hi Slayer. Batman just gets his villains mental help.
He doesn't even get him mental help. Because the mental help was Hugo Strange.
Hey.
Which caused even more problems.
Hey, Joker. Listen, I hear you're going through a rough time, buddy. Can you tell me what's going on? I've got this great hotline for people to call when they're in need of help. It's not to call me, it's to call a psychiatrist or a therapist. It depends on what you need.
Hugo Strange was a bad guy.
Guess what?
Slap.
Check your frame.
I'm perfectly in frame.
Yeah, nope.
I'm right there.
Now you are. I could see his head.
This is my problem. I'm painting to try and see, and I'm not looking up at the TV or the monitor.
You gotta occasionally look up to see what's going on.
I do, but I forget because I'm engrossed in trying to paint.
And trying to take down Wayne Enterprises? On behalf of the federal government?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't think that's a job you can half-ass. Be like, yeah, just soon Wayne Enterprises for Batman. Yeah, that'll go over well. Also, back on the topic of the bank account. Batman isn't smart enough to make his own gadgets, therefore he's not as intelligent as Tony Stark. Is a weird kind of like, Tony Stark is such a great person.
I never said Tony Stark was great. He's a dick and a womanizer.
Batman is not.
Well, Batman is too. Well, he's not a dick, but he's a womanizer.
I mean, I really hope he's not a womanizer.
Actually, though, he probably is a dick because he goes around beating people up in a mask at night for fun.
Well, not for fun. to prevent awfulness and crimes and deaths and betterment of society and whatnot. The whole vigilante shtick.
And I've actually heard and it's actually interesting that the two comparisons.
Bruce Wayne is a dick. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
With Tony Stark, Iron Man is the persona.
I mean, in the Marvel Universe, the two are very often mixed up because most everyone knows Tony Stark is Iron Man.
Right.
Okay. It's not a secret thing.
Let me switch gears. Let me go to the right way. Superman.
Sure. Superman.
Clark Kent is the alter ego of Superman.
Right. Superman is the person. And
right.
Clark Kent is just there to fit into the world on the off days.
Batman is supposed to be the alter ego of Bruce Wayne.
No.
But
no.
People actually say Bruce Wayne is the alter ego of Batman.
Well, there's that one frame that I keep seeing posted online from some comic, DC Justice League, where Wonder Woman has her lasso of truth, and she's like, here, grab a hold. I'm Wonder Woman, aka so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. What are your names? And Superman's like, hi, I'm Superman, Kal-El. You know, that kind of deal.
Right.
And Batman, holding on to the lasso, says, I'm Batman.
Yep.
So 100% Batman is the real person.
Yep, he's Batman. He's not Bruce Wayne, he's Batman. Bruce Wayne is the alter ego.
How dark are you? That's pretty good.
Depends on what kind of humor you want.
What's worse than a pile of dead babies?
Pile of dead babies in a blender?
No. A live one at the bottom. What's worse than a live one at the bottom of a pile of dead babies?
Two live ones?
The one eating its way out. What's worse than that?
One who got out?
Going back for seconds. Dark humor.
Got a black shirt. That's a black shirt. Sweet.
Yeah, surprise Slayer. How are you?
We're all fine here. How are you?
Could I have the black for a brief moment?
You could have the black for all the time in the world because I got lots of black.
Oh, you got all the black?
I got lots of black.
Hey, it took a little while, but welcome.
Yeah, and of course, we didn't hear the sounds because, oh.
That being said, you did miss a whole string of jokes that probably shouldn't have been heard, so you know you're good.
Yeah, and we won't dare repeat them here.
Only Slayer will know.
And he's been scarred for life.
Yeah.
Horribly, horribly scarred for life. Hey, look! Am I on frame?
A little.
Bastard. Yesterday, nobody, not even Rehab, was telling me I was down here.
I mean, maybe Rib's just listening in for the most part.
He was.
And not really doing the checking the stream all the time.
He actually was just doing that. He was lurking, which is totally fine for people to do. It's just that when I went back to look at the damn thing, I'm down here. It's like you could see my hand a little bit.
Oh, it was working yesterday.
You could see the head of the brush. Or the head of my mini.
Slayer stopped doing it because it's pointless. You keep drifting off screen. You gotta get in the habit every time. You're gonna take a quick breather, switch out a paint or something, glance up to see where you are. You're good to go.
I do. I see where I am, I correct myself, and then I slip right back down.
Well, then stop that second part.
I'd love to. I'd love to be able to stop the second part. It just sucks that... And I think what it has to do with is you sit there painting with your hand on the table. I would have to lean over too much. Because what I do is I use this window thing here that you can't obviously see that I'm tapping. You know, I use this magnifying lens.
I mean, I think the main difference between us is literally just I'm glued to the table.
And I'm not. I've got the mini up higher. I'm trying to use the magnifying lens to, you know, get things seen so I can, like, actually figure out what I'm doing, because I sometimes, actually all the damn time, cannot see what I'm doing.
Maybe we need to get you like a booster seat, just for the mini.
Well, I don't need a booster seat.
Well, not you, but like a flat surface on the table, so that you can see what's happening. You can hold
without
your hand
holding
against
the
it.
mini up.
Well, if you're holding the mini, you don't have to hold it in the air then, and it won't wander as you're painting.
I suppose.
That or like a mini stand or something.
Or if I can just lean my elbows on the table and paint, I should be okay. It's when I take my hands off the table, that's when I end up out of frame.
Let's gap it.
I would love to get the magnifying frames, but
Oh man.
those things do not magnify as much as I need them to.
Get like jewelers magnifies, like gnomish goggle, big thick things. That'd be the way to go.
Yeah, but I don't know if they zoom in enough?
They'd have to if they're big enough. I mean, jewelers especially need to get real detailed, so...
I mean, I suppose I could do that and give it a try.
That being said, I don't know how expensive those things are.
Hey, look them up for me there, Slayer. Let me know.
Hey, Slayer, go engage with capitalism for us.
What's the cost of these silly things? Jeweler glasses, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Maybe I'll be able to paint better.
I mean, it's a kind of fun way to keep your mini in frame. Just, 20x zoom.
I love 20x zoom. You kidding me?
I mean, it's got to be in there.
20x zoom would be freaking great, because then I'd be like, okay, I can see where the brush is going and when it's going to hit the mini, instead of trying. Oh, damn. I went too far. Didn't realize I was that close to the mini.
Yeah. It's half the fun sometimes, but...
Now, if you're wondering why everything's off frame now, is I just stopped painting for the moment. Because I put Alfred down. That's all. I just set Alfred down. I need.
Amazon has it under 30. What's the magnification on it?
Yeah, what are the magnification? Because I'm betting that magnification is not.
No, I'm betting it is. Because if you're doing some kind of jewelry thing, you've got to get real tight on that.
But you've got to get really good glasses. A $30 pair of glasses might not be all that good.
What's the magnification you got now? Do you know?
No. I don't know, because it was so long ago that I got this.
I see.
I want to say this is a 20 zoom.
There's no way that's 20 times.
It's either 10 or 20. I don't know. I mean, it was so long ago. The other thing that I like about this thing here that I'm using is it's got the light on it, which is a bonus because it gives me, you know, a brightness that I can actually see.
That is fair. It's kind of handy.
I mean, I suppose if I had the glasses, I would still bring this out to have the light above the camera to point down.
Or one of the
or
the
one of the
lights.
other...
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think the USB lights get as bright as these.
Well, no, but
the ring lights?
You need some light.
Yeah. I mean, you need some light. I don't know why you're not using one of them.
Because I don't mind it too much. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, and then your minis come out pretty damn good.
Yeah.
The hell?
You're welcome.
Wait, why am I using onyx skin?
Why are you using onyx skin?
I'm not. I'm putting onyx skin back. I don't want onyx skin for his leather coat.
It's an onyx skin coat. What else is there to know?
I mean, that's kind of silly. I want to use this color brown. I don't have two brown. I have one brown.
What? You only have one brown?
Two browns. I have fur brown.
You got more than that.
I have fur brown and dirt splatter. Everything else is tan.
Tan is brown.
Not for what I need, and the dirt splatter feels like it's empty.
Well, it's thick. I know that one.
Oh, this one's thick?
Yeah.
Super thick?
I mean, I don't know about super thick. It's definitely, goopy.
Oh yeah, this is the one that comes out like a turd.
Yep, it is. Turd paint.
That's a thick turd paint. Which makes me want to go over here and grab, where is it? My mixer.
Slayer sent it to you in Discord, I think?
Oh, you got your mixer.
I got the mixer. Do you want the mixer?
I would love it to mix you.
You can have the mixer.
The mixer. See the mixer? Can you even see the mixer? It's this. It's my spatula.
Just touched that. My bad.
It's my spatula.
Get out of there. Do not touch the wet paint. Yeah. We'll check the Discord. We'll see what we're doing.
3.5x. That's awful small. Or awful. Not small. It doesn't zoom in very big.
I mean, I still don't think you're getting 20 out of that thing. There's no way.
I may not be. I may be only getting 10.
So really what you need is like 3 of them so you can have like
30x?
That's not, you multiply them together. So it's like 27 plus at least 27x. You get 3 of them.
Yeah. All right. I'll look after the stream, I guess.
I mean, it's an option.
But a 3.5x, I don't think is going to make it all that much bigger. Oh. I'd have to look to see what I did, what these are. Okay, that was a silly thing to do. Let's do that.
Oh, and that one even had a light on it. Nice.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one. Yeah, having a light is a glorious thing.
Yeah, it'd be lovely.
You know what? Let's clean the brush. Let's go at this paint properly. Dry our brush. Not all wet, so I actually have good coverage. This is one of my older paints.
The dirt splatter?
Yeah, it's very old, so it's not going on well.
Mm.
It's going to have a second and third coat, so I don't have all the
It's a lovely color,
lines. Oh, yeah, I love the color. I got to see what the color actually is in the Fanatics line when I replace it.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Stop touching. Stop putting your fingers all over him.
That is the downside. Wet paint. Do not touch. No touching. Ooh, hi, Treya.
Treya's trying to get comfy.
Up against the table leg?
Yo.
Rude. Oh. Hydrate. My paint.
Right when I get paint on the brush, he says hydrate.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me finish what I got on the brush, and then I'll hydrate.
Ooh, don't fall over.
He's got that high-ass collar.
That hydrate ass. Oh. Mm. Thank you, Slayer. Oh no! It's a chain reaction! Ram 2!
It's a good thing I put a delay on them.
Thank you, Ram.
I didn't, actually.
I figured. I remember back in the days, it was just like, hydrate. Hydrate. Hydrate.
Slayer type in hydrate 6 times, not knowing that it all went through. Or knowing it all went through, and he was just sitting there with an evil cackle.
The Hydrate Wars. To be fair, I think I started that one, but who knows?
You did.
Either that or he started it.
And then he stopped coming. So you can't hydrate him anymore. I think that's why he stopped streaming with us.
Because I kept hydrating him?
Yeah.
He got so full of water, had to pee too often.
Yep. He said, no more, I'm not doing it.
Put a square on your paint surface in line with your camera. Well, that's good, but we're on plates and the plates move.
Yeah, the plate isn't my problem.
Well, no, because he's saying have a reference on the table or on your plate so that you can keep looking at your mini with the reference behind it so that you don't move anywhere.
Oh, so you're saying I would have to have a reference out here.
Yeah. Well, either that
because
or...
I can't have it straight down because I'm not looking straight down.
Well, even just straightforward somewhere, like there, like using this little paint bottle off screen that you guys can't see, so it's very helpful for you. So that when you're painting up here, you can do it. Tape the plate to the table. That seems like a lot of work, man.
There. I put the white paint in the way so I can see it in my picture. Or in myself, or whatever.
Good. Now just try and keep the mini in roughly the same place, using that as a reference. That'll probably help.
We'll see. Turning out to be a much nicer day than forecast.
I mean, making LingSter pay $30 for glasses, that's one thing. Taping my plate to the table? That seems like work on my part. Why would I do that?
Yeah, but it really wouldn't be making me paint or pay for... You wouldn't be making me pay for it. It's if it works and it helps me, then I'm all for it.
Well, the problem with capitalism is that you can't exactly try it before you buy it.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably could. I just go over to a jeweler store and go, hey, can I see your magnifier that you guys put on your heads? I want to try it out. I want to see something.
I'm sure any jeweler would let you use their equipment that they need for their business.
No, I just, can I see it while I'm standing here and just see what it does? While I'm standing in the store, not taking it with me.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to go for that, but maybe you have a jeweler friend I don't know.
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Local?
Yeah.
Still in jewelry? You could go down to their place?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we haven't been back to that place because we used to get my wife's ring checked out, make sure the settings were still good and all that jazz.
Oh, okay.
Keep up the warranty on the ring because it was freaking expensive.
Alright.
Because I was like John Hammond in Jurassic Park with her engagement ring.
Spared no expense.
Spared no expense. Of course, it also helped that the company I was in at the time, was going through that whole idea of Y2K. And they just gave everybody a gigantic incentive to stick around. And not just up and leave.
I wouldn't think to look for them at a craft store.
Because we were also going through a merger, and people didn't like the merger idea either.
Right.
You want to know something, Slayer? You've seen my ring light that I have, my magnifier. I got that from a craft store. Actually, not a craft store. I got it from an art store.
Maybe an art store would have the headset thing, the goggles.
Maybe. I'd have to find a real, honest to goodness art store, not something like a Joanne Fabrics, but one that primarily deals in, art supplies, paints.
It makes me wonder if something like Michael's has something, but it doesn't seem like they would.
No, I've looked before.
Oh.
When I say an art store, we're talking you walk in and all they carry is acrylic paints, they carry the brushes, they carry the paints, they carry, stuff for making and painting and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to describe other than it's
an actual art store.
It's an art store. It's an honest, true art store. We have a couple in town. I was at one to get some paint I wanted to try because I think Rehab had mentioned it or wanted to know how it would turn out. It ended up sucking for me. I didn't like it.
Wow.
And that was the dip.
Oh, the hydro dipping.
The hydro dipping did not work well at all for me. It sucked.
No.
Gotta rinse out the brush so it doesn't. Dan's Crafts and Things? No. They're not going to have it.
No?
No. Because they're more of a hobby craft. They have a lot of trains, a lot of model cars.
I mean, even in that kind of store, they might.
They might, but I've been there and no, they don't have it. There's an art store downtown that I went to, which is the style that I'm talking about, the type of store.
Okay.
It is the type of store that somebody who paints and you see it at an art gallery. It's that type of store.
And they have like a goggle set.
They would have it, yes.
Okay.
You wouldn't see Vincent Van Gogh going into Dan's Crafts and Thing.
Oh, I don't think we would because he's dead.
But if he was alive, you wouldn't. You'd see him going there. You wouldn't see him going into a Hobby Lobby or Michael's.
I wouldn't suggest Hobby Lobby under any circumstances. But
you get my point.
Yeah.
There used to be a art store in Henrietta. I don't know if it still exists. The one I'm talking about in Henrietta, that was a teacher's art supply store. That place was great. Back when I played Star Wars Minis, I got this artist portfolio case because I had made a bunch of Star Wars Minis maps to play on. And I put them in this artist portfolio case. It's a big, not leather, but it's a canvas bag. It's so you can put your art in it without rolling it up or folding it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. It's a really good thing. I love it. I still have the damn thing, too. Complete with all the maps and stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah. Very liquidy sounding, huh?
Dims the paints. Little bit of touch up.
All right, Butler. So what do you do for Mr. Wayne? I Butlers, sir.
Well, speak, and we shall be hydrated. It's death with the hydrate. Thank you.
Yeah, right after I start working with my white.
Well, yeah, they gotta wait for the most opportune time to annoy you.
Uh-huh. Yep. See? Cap. I'm doing it.
What, you have to prove to them you're actually hydrating?
Mm-hmm. And not just stopping and goofing off. Ah, shit. Let's not do so much. Oh, and you know the whole paint bottle thing, so you're in frame and stuff?
Yeah?
Yeah, that didn't work.
Well,
You know why?
why did it not work?
Because I moved the paint bottle.
Well, that seems like a personal problem.
Because I needed the paint that was in it.
Well, then put it back when you're done.
Too much work.
Then you have no right to complain when people say
Damn it.
you're off screen.
Damn it, I screwed that one up. Son of a bitch. Well, I can go back. It's white on black. I think I can go back.
I mean, that'll be fine. You can fix that right up.
Yeah. If I hadn't have touched his shirt with the black, I wouldn't have had to put white on it at all.
Well, if you did it perfectly the first time, we'd be done the stream halfway through, our usual time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But no! Somebody's gotta do it wrong. Somebody gotta put paint everywhere.
Yep. Yep.
Because that's just what I do. Mr. Butler, sir. I think I put all the white on you I need. Mr. Butler, sir. I only needed 1 drop of white. Instead, I put 3 out.
We're good. Everything's good. How are you?
So let's let the white dry. Let's go back over to him. Hopefully the brown is drying. Brown has to be hit again. His leg has to be hit again too because I hit it with brown. Perfect. Right. Let's hit the blue again of his shirt. Get rid of some of those lines. Da 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 da. Good to go. Good to go. All right.
All right, fiddly details.
Well, you on to fiddly details already?
Well, I've only got a little bit of fiddly, but I've got the paint already, so I might as well. Got this little armbands in his belt.
Oh, I gotta put the black on his shirt. Touch up the black of his shirt some. Yeah, he's got those gold armbands.
They're not even gold. They're just like dark with,
Oh, they're not a gold armband? I thought they were.
They dark black with kind of a gray on them.
Oh.
His skin is kind of crazy yellow, but
Well, that's what it is then.
chuck that up to demon. Ooh, maybe I should get on screen. There we go.
Well, now you're getting off screen. What the hell?
If one of us isn't off screen, then the stream doesn't work.
He's off screen, Carl.
That annoys people, Carl.
I don't know why I have been enjoying that stupid series and why I continue to make fun of that series.
I mean, it's
When
fun.
it's so old of a series and it's just like, what? And why? And whatever.
I mean, age does not necessarily imply lack of humor or use.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It's just funny that I recently found it and I just am all over it.
I mean, I hear that the Kickstarter that he's doing for new episodes is actually going through.
Well, not new episodes, just one episode.
Oh, just a final episode?
Just an epilogue.
What the heck kind of epilogue do you get for being a mass-murdering psycho llama?
Apparently, half hour,
Good grief.
45 minutes. Whatever it is, I just know it's supposed to be as long as the original, if not twice as long.
Yeesh. The original was done in, like, little chunks.
Uh-huh, and this is going to be one big old chunk.
Weird.
Death, you get death for an ending.
Even death dies in the end?
I mean, he even did, for his Kickstarter, he even did a video from the mindset, or not the mindset, but from the dead guy in the apartment.
Oh.
From that point of view,
Sure, okay.
that was hilarious. Because all it was the voice recording of the of him going to the apartment to install the cable or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Finding nobody there, and it was a whole complete horror movie kind of effect. There's nobody here, and he's freaking out, and yada yada. It was just great. And all the while, it on the bottom, and there's nothing on the screen, okay, but the voice recording effect
Yeah.
with the lines that are going up and down, the oscillator looking thing,
Yep.
and underneath that is a bar with the guy on one end and the llama on the other end. And as the llama's moving through the voice, the whole recording, as it's going through the recording, the llama's getting closer and closer until he's at the guy.
That's silly.
And it's fade to black. It was actually quite silly, in fact. Dear, 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 dear. There we go. That's a good one. That works. Oh, I probably should have done this while I'm here. Go back and do it now.
Bum, bum, bum.
Got any grapes?
I'm just just one of those things that passed me by, I think.
Oh, that song?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it. And I was like, that's kind of silly.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it.
Yeah. The silly internet songs.
I mean, I remember when Hamster Dance came out.
Oh, God.
What are the originals?
Oh, no. Yeah, please, no. I don't need to be reminded of that. No.
What's wrong with Hamster Dance? It came from Disney.
It did?
I mean, Hamster Dance is literally just the song from the start of the animated Robin Hood sped up.
It is? From the animated Robin Hood?
Yeah. Rooster gave it to you and everything. Yeah. And then they just took that audio right before he starts telling you about the story of Robin Hood, and I just sped it up and made the hamster dance out of it.
So somebody took the audio and did that. It wasn't actually Disney that did it.
Well, I don't think Disney sped up the audio now.
Somebody took the Disney audio and sped it up and made a meme song.
Yeah.
Which topped the frickin' Billboard charts and shit.
Which is, partially behind the origin, I'm guessing, of super litigious Disney. Because you do that today and you'd get a DMCA in a couple seconds.
Cease and desist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, we don't like those.
Cease and desists?
No, we don't like those at all. I tend to get those from time to time.
Really?
Yeah, but not for what you think.
What in the world would they be for?
Self-promotion online.
What? Where are you getting the cease and desists from?
If you are in a group for, say, a game you like Battletech, Zombicide, stuff like that, if you promote product that you're selling or your website where you're selling stuff for a said game, it's considered self-promotion, and they don't like that.
So you're talking about, private groups.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That makes perfect sense.
Private-
That's not a cease and desist.
Private groups with 5 million people?
Yeah, that's fine. It's still private, and they have their own little group rules. Cease
Right.
and desist is from,
Well, they're telling me stop. Don't do it.
Cease and desist is a very specific legal action on the party of the actual creators of a thing, and you're trying to profit for free off of it.
No, well, yes.
Just because someone told you to stop does not mean you received a cease and desist letter.
No, I didn't get a cease and desist letter.
Right, because you didn't.
I just got a letter that said stop. Don't.
You did not
self-promote.
receive any letter.
Okay, it was a text. It was a message.
It's like, that has nothing to do with the legal ramifications of the monetization of your channel.
But what's really screwed up is there's this one group that I'm in that I'm not allowed to self-promote in the channel.
Which makes sense.
But there are other companies that are
Sure.
allowed to.
Guess what happens when you get a private group that has their own rules? They can do whatever the hell they want. That's how it works.
Yeah. And the worst thing is the one company isn't even affiliated with the group. They just sell product that the group would enjoy. Like me. I sell products the group would enjoy. Because they're a fan group for games. or specific games.
So, are you complaining that the leaders, the moderators of whatever private group you are part on as part of a fan base can make choices?
Because they're not giving me a chance. They're not giving me a chance to prove myself.
Do you think they have, the right to do that with their private group that they made and upkeep and run and whatnot? Because I think that's well within their rights.
It is. Just doesn't make it great. Because how does a small business grow if they're not allowed to, promote?
You advertise.
When you don't have an advertising budget.
Well, then you promote in the places that will let you.
Yeah, and there isn't. Reddit doesn't even let you self-promote.
That's still private stuff. Some dude was like, hey, let's make a little subreddit here. Every subreddit is different, has different moderators for the most part. Let's not get into that. Just because you as a small business owner are not given the best platform to reach the audience you want doesn't mean it's within their rights not to do that.
No, it's just that I can't get into a platform to do that.
So it sounds like you need an advertising budget. Because if, you wanted to get and reach people, that's how you do it.
Yeah. My advertising budget is very small.
Sure.
Very, very, very small.
Buy an ad on their server? Well, I'm assuming it's like Facebook group. Buy a Facebook ad, a Reddit ad.
Yeah. All the Facebook ads I've ever done, analytics would come back that it was like a complete waste of time. Because I've gotten nothing from it. Like no sales or anything. In fact, a lot of the Facebook ads that I've ever done, I don't know how many people have bitched and moaned and complained that I'm fake, I'm wasting their time, I should die, all that.
So, do you just want to complain? Is that what this is?
No. I mean, I found a way to work around advertising in those private groups. Because it's not really advertising. Because when you're posting pictures of like a game you did, or paints that you've done, any kind of painting you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take for example, last night, I took some pictures of the game we were doing, and then I posted about the painting that I did, and I added the pictures in of the mechs in action. And I got people going, oh, that's a cool paint job, but where'd you get those dice? because the dice were in frame.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, well, I got them from here. And that's when you can say where you got stuff. I cannot self-promote by putting a post about the dice or about, my new mats that are coming or this or that and say, hey, look, I got this.
Yeah, because I would imagine the rule exists to stop their content-focused group to turn into an advertisement-focused group.
But every other post in there, every fifth post is the advertisers that are in the group. Advertising. But the point being is, if I post about the stuff being available, no, I can't. But if I post an image of it in use and then people go, oh, what's that? Then I can tell them where I got it and so forth. That they're fine with, which is weird.
Why is that weird?
Because it's still a form of self-promotion. Even though I'm answering a question about the thing.
I think there's a strong difference, though. When you're going through a Facebook group, do you see all the comments on it?
True. No, you don't.
So when you're looking at a group and you're scrolling through the feed, you don't see every content.
You don't see every comment. No. I mean, you'll see like one or two as you're scrolling through, yeah, but not all of them.
So it makes sense that the image they want to have for their group is join us for cool X stuff. Yeah. Not join us to be targeted advertised to.
Nose is itchy. And bloody hell. Did it again.
What?
Oh. Yeah, that didn't help. I got paint on skin tone on his gun. But that's okay. When I went to rub it off, I found out that my washing of these didn't help.
Mm. Maybe the ones without the base on it will actually be better. But.
Maybe. Because I'd like for this to actually have worked.
to actually get to the bottom of it, yeah.
And that way when we start painting TMNT, we don't have a problem, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Just drop them all, yeah.
Yeah, because I just touched his gun. I'm like trying to wipe off the skin tone. And when I wiped, right off the edge came the black too. I'm like, fuck. You suck.
Yeah.
I'm only getting up, folks, because I gotta find a different brown.
Didn't you say you only had 2 browns?
Yeah, I need one of my tans.
Ah. Alright.
But I don't have a tan
Let's do...
that I can use. Because it's not a tan that I need. It's more a lighter brown. I mean, I've got my oak. I've got oak brown. I didn't even see the oak brown. I could have used the oak brown for this jacket.
You know, those oak jackets. Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Let's try this.
Start with the little chest thing. Clasp.
There we go. Perfect. It works. I'll take it. I can do his gun stock. 'Cause that's what I was trying to get. Was a slightly lighter color brown to be able to do the gun stock.
Just so it's different from the jacket.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the idea.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
I'm glad I didn't paint his hair yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so much nicer to be able to hold his head and not, like, rub paint off.
It's handy. Oop. Just a little bit more, and then I can do the little wrist things and see how they go. I don't think I want to get the wrist things looking as good as in the picture, but I'll give it a shot.
What things are you trying to do?
Well, his armbands are like it's like a straight band, but then they've got just a bunch of circle things in them as a design.
Oh, yeah. I probably wouldn't even be able to do those circle things. That's like, yeah, no.
I'm just gonna go to town and try my best.
All right, Alfred.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Okay. Just did Alfred's hair.
Very good, sir.
Now, I gotta touch up things with black. Because there were some spots that I touched with the white that just draped over onto the black.
Of
Like this
course.
spot here. Get his tail a little bit more.
I'm going to go in and fix that one. Need some more dark in there. I'll have to come back and fix you.
Very good, sir. Shall I draw the bat bath?
The bat bath.
Yes, Alfred. And don't forget the rubber ducky. The bat ducky. I really like that.
If anything, I would have thought it'd be a rubber bat, but, you know.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Uh-huh.
Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Do 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 do. Yeah, okay.
Well, you do you. Mm.
Might actually be done with the white for a chance. Maybe.
At least until you mess it up somewhere else. That's my experience.
True. So I keep finding I'm having to go back to the black a little bit. Mainly because I keep forgetting there are certain spots that need to be black that weren't black.
I'm really glad that the mold actually has these little circles on them.
Oh, are you actually doing the circles?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. I didn't think you were going to.
I was tempted not to,
But then you saw that the circles were molded in there, so you're like, yeah, I might as well do them.
give them a shot, yeah. It's turning out okay. It'll probably look good from a distance, which is the whole point.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole idea here is we're trying to do this. We do our painting, tabletop distance is perfectly fine with us.
Yeah. Yep.
you wanted me to do a gray towel?
No, I said yellow, but you said gray.
Yeah, I was going to do a gray towel with the bat symbol on it.
Yeah. Just
So
to make it extra detailed.
So I'll do that. Let me get this gray. Because gray towels are actually pretty damn nice. I like gray towels.
And if anyone's going to have them, it's Playboy Billionaires. The side of vigilante justice.
Exactly. They're going to have a nice plush towel.
Monogrammed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I'll do. Instead of the bat symbol, I'll monogram it.
What, BM?
No, just W. Just a gold W on it for Wayne Tech.
It's
Or for
monogrammed
Wayne.
for
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be VW.
No. I think they always have it just W. Don't they? When you have a monogram thing, isn't it just W?
I've never monogrammed anything, I'll be honest.
I think it would just be a W. I don't know. What does Chad think I should do? Should I put the bat symbol on the towel, or should I put W on it for Wayne?
Bat symbol.
Monogram just means one letter.
Oh, really? It is just one letter. Oh, go figure. Would it be a bigram for 2 letters? Or a trigram for 3 letters?
Because monogram
Yeah, that's why it's a bigram.
is one letter. Mono?
Right. That's why I made the joke. Is 2 letters a bigram?
I'm going to have to let it sit anyways. Oop, hi, Trey. I'm sorry I just stepped on your face.
Oh, rude.
Didn't mean to.
Very rude.
Oh, and now she just lays her head on my foot. I guess
I see a
tit
vote for
tat.
that symbol from Rab, so, you know.
Yeah, just one.
That's all we need.
Nobody else is voting.
100% of chatters are saying that symbol.
No, because Slayer's a chatter too.
But he hasn't voted.
That is true.
So 100% of voters?
100% of voters have voted for.
Bat symbol. Yeah, 100% bat symbol. That's why sample sizes are important in science, guys.
I think we need a recount.
100% of voters are voting bat symbol.
And I think it was rigged.
Oh, don't even get started.
Ah.
Tell it to the jury.
I am.
That's the worst part.
It was rigged for the bat symbol. You know what? Your hair is this color brown. Fuck off. I gave you this color brown. You're going to like it. Do you have bangs? Good. You don't. Frankie, you look a little weird. You need to go to a hairstylist. Because I don't know who cut your hair, but it sure wasn't me. Actually, it was me. I'm the one that painted it.
Well, that's not cutting it. That's more like dyeing it, right?
Yeah, but if you saw how his hair looks, he needs to comb it. Because it's everywhere.
It's so disheveled because he's been trying to get himself arrested for so long.
Yeah.
Just grab a shower, make yourself presentable. No! I killed a guy and you guys aren't trying to arrest me. Yep.
Alright, Frankie. I gotta let you dry a little bit. Actually, I gotta let you dry, but if I hold on to you long enough, maybe I can use the brown on your coat again to get rid of some of the crappy lines.
Oh, jeez. What have I done? Quick, fix it. Cover it up with other paint so no one knows that I made a huge mistake.
That's about half of it. Cover it up like you never made the mistake to begin with. I'm still trying to figure out who Frankie actually was.
Well, if I had to guess, their name's probably Frankie.
Well, no, in the show, what was he for? Was he a minion of Rupert Thorne? I'm thinking he had to be.
I mean, definitely not a minion of Roz.
No. That's a minion I'm surprised we don't have.
Who?
When Ross was introduced, he had this minion that I don't remember his name now. I just remember he was freaking huge.
Oh.
He was big, he was beefy, he reminded you of the classic Russian stereotype kind of guy.
Okay.
But for the life of me, I cannot remember what his name was.
I know Batman and Robin and some of the villains, but I never saw Roz in comics or old movies or whatnot. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, and I don't... Oh, no! I just painted that. I'm trying to remember who it was. Here, stare at the top of the heads of these guys. Let me take a quick look.
To Google.
What? You gotta be kidding me. A 9.8 graded issue, 1971, Batman 232, is going for $12,000.
That's not what you looked up.
No, that's what popped up.
I guess the your feed is tuned to Batman.
Well, that was the first. That was the first appearance of him.
Batman?
Of Ra's al Ghul. Who the heck? I wish I could remember who his bodyguard was. He didn't need a bodyguard, but he had one.
I mean, for the intimidation factor alone.
Ubu!
Ubu?
Ubu! You be you! Yep, Ubu. He was a master assassin and one of Ra's al Ghul's most trusted servants.
Master assassin the size of a truck? Is that the Steiner Scout Lance kind of thing again?
That's him. Ubu, behind Ra's.
Good grief.
Yes. He never talked a whole lot, but he explained the hulking bald man was trained to be my complete service and a trifle overzealous. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't in... I don't think he was in the cartoon then.
Not the bodyguard.
Yeah. He must not have been...
Well, it would be appropriate for Etrigan to be colored demonic yellow, I suppose. But it's a little bright. Oh, the first appearance.
Yeah. He was in there with the first appearance. I remember that comic well. I think I... No, I don't have my Batman comics anymore. I got rid of them all. I have my original Star Wars comics.
He kept telling Batman Roscoe's and doors first.
Yep.
Except when there was a trap.
Yep.
Oh, in the cartoon. Oh.
So he was in the cartoon.
Must have been too minor of a character to add in, but Condiment King. Different story.
So then where the hell is Ubu in the characters we gotta paint?
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's not. He was too minor of a character to include. They'd rather put in 2 mountain lions and 2 polar bears. Weird colored demon guy. Let's get this party going.
He's kind of an ochre color, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That'll do it. All right. He's kind of an ogre color, isn't he? Here, the exact shade you need.
Very good, sir.
Nice.
That better. I can put it all the way down here. And hey, look, it's freaking visible. His black eyebrows and black mustache, but yet he's got white hair. Duh.
Maybe he dyes the eyebrows and mustache to be more expressive.
Could be. What was that yellow that you took? The demonic yellow?
The one you gave me, the one that's down here.
The one that you said was too bright.
Demonic yellow.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need that, I think.
Okay. Oh man, hold on. Is this sulfur the old stuff? Sulfide?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It has to be shaken and stirred and whatever else.
And put on like 7 times apparently. Yeesh. Okay.
Well, that's because it's not mixed properly. Here.
Alright. Let me shake it up. You can have the demonic yellow.
What you can do is take your little thing, open it up, and just pop the top off.
Okay.
Okay? Because the upper section, if you just grab the actual spout part, it'll pop out. Just be careful.
Right. I don't want paint going everywhere. Your table colored mustard forever.
It's watercolor.
It's acrylic.
Yeah, it's acrylic watercolor. We just get water, and before it dries, and we're fine. Speaking of fine, we're fine here. How are you? I'm going to take that, stick it back in there. We're going to take this one. This is a 0.
Oh.
It's a 0. It's a 0 brush.
Close.
Shit.
Probably.
Before I do this, before I even attempt this,
Yeah.
before I put paint to brush, hey, there's Alfred. Oh, we still got to paint Bruce Wayne, too.
He's in the other stuff, though, right?
Yeah. You know what? I was wrong.
Oh, Slayer got it. Good job.
Painting the bat symbol is kind of a yellow.
I told you.
Calendar girl? What? Gotta paint Calendar girl up. Since we didn't get Calendar man.
There was a calendar man?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, indeed. There's a Calendar man.
Alright, Slayer. See ya.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I want to make sure I get this right. But I don't think I'm going to find it. Why am I not going to find it in these books?
What are you looking for?
Well, I kind of wanted to find a really good image of his symbol.
The bat symbol?
Mm-hmm. From the show. But I'm not seeing it. Not seeing a good one. I mean, that one, his knee is in the way. There we go. That's what I wanted. Because I obviously couldn't be bothered to go get his card and just look at the card.
You gotta do it the hard way.
Yeah, I gotta do it the hard way. Because we love doing it the hard way.
If you know us.
somebody said, oh, paint a bat symbol on the thing. Yeah, do that.
I mean, I told you up front it would be more difficult.
Well, I knew it would be more difficult. I just didn't expect chat to say, oh yeah, go ahead, do it. It'd be great.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to have to do is wait until the yellow symbol dies. Or dies.
The symbol never dies.
Once a symbol dries, then I can hit it. Now this brush, Artist Loft, I love Artist Loft. I mean, I've used this brush several times already, and look at how pointed that tip is still. I mean, it's beautiful. Although, I don't want to use that. Why am I getting out that? That's silly.
You just wanted to show it on camera.
Well, I need to use it, yes. Well, maybe not. Maybe I could just use one of these.
Okay.
Maybe I can just use one of these. Pick a nice one. Micron 005? 005. Let's look. 005? That'll work. That might be a little too small. Let's go with 03. 03 look good? No, 03 is too thick. Okay, how about 05? Is 05 too thick? Oh, that's even thicker. Well, I should go down to 01 then, huh? Why do I have 3 005 pens? Why did I buy so many of these archival ink Pigma Micron pens? Yeah, one will work. One will work. Come here, dude. Come here, Frankie.
Eyeballs. Come get your eyeballs.
Don't look at me that way, Frankie. You'll go blind.
It's like staring at the sun.
Freaking cross-eyed motherfucker. Alfred.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, but both of his eyebrows are arched in the same direction.
Uh-oh.
He's supposed to have one arched eyebrow. Okay?
Uh-huh.
But I arched them both.
Well, don't do that.
And they're both arched the same way. How do you arch an eyebrow this way on both sides of your face?
You don't.
Well, apparently Alfred figured out how to do it.
He's literally a doppelganger, then. There's no way a human could pull that off.
He did. There. Now he's not arched anymore. I'm adding extra paint to his eyebrow.
Good.
Now he's no longer arched. Oh yeah, it's much better. Oh yeah, I like it.
Oh, Mikey likes it.
Now, once that yellow spot dries on his... Ooh.
Bumped my head right into the camera. My bad, guys.
Honk. Don't mind us. We're not actually having an earthquake.
It's just a very localized earthquake, entirely situated in my camera.
And mine, because you shook the whole thing.
Well, okay, that's fair. On the other hand, it is right at face level.
Well, yes. That's why I have my camera up higher.
making sense.
But also, if you were leaning in to paint, we'd be staring at your forehead while you paint, instead of staring at being off camera while you paint.
It's a lovely forehead. I got so much of it.
And it's still got pink in it.
Yeah. Which is fantastic. I mean, my hair took to the color really well.
Why do you still have... I know. I don't have pink. I just have the dye color.
I mean, it beats me. I'll be honest. But
Well, it beats me too.
I'm all for it.
All right. I need a bigger brush. This one will do. Since I gotta wait for the yellow spot to dry, and I am done with everything else from these dudes, I think. Except for maybe that right there. Let me get my brush back. Give me this brush back. Is this the two? This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Oh, speaking of this is the one. Oh, shit, wrong color. You know all about May the 4th be with you.
Yep.
Revenge of the 5th.
Yep.
Or Revenge of the 6th.
Yep.
It's more Revenge of the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Mandalorian movie or show
Yeah.
that was out, you now have This Is the May.
This is the May?
Mm-hmm. Instead of This Is the Way.
The whole month?
Mm-hmm. This is the May. Because he always said, "This is the way."
Well, yeah, that's like his people's line.
Right. So now it's "This is the May."
It seems kind of ambitious to take a whole month, but okay.
Well, it's more than the Star Trek people get.
Well, they need to come up with cool sayings then.
All the Star Trek people get is, well, nothing.
I mean,
I think there's a red shirt day, maybe.
Kirk doesn't really rhyme with anything, so it's kind of difficult there.
Yeah. Okay, maybe this is the day that Jim Kirk was born or something.
I mean, there is his hometown.
There is, yes.
Like you can go there. You could also go down to Vulcan.
Oh, the town of Vulcan?
Yeah.
There's a town of Vulcan?
Yeah.
Hey, could you roll the black to me, please?
Absolutely. This one.
Thank you. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I like my Artist Loft paint brushes because they hold their points so nicely, so good. These
Other brothers can't deny.
Army painter suck. I mean, this one's especially. It was a regiment brush. Had a nice tip on it when I got it, but within one day of painting, it had splayed out.
Oof.
Yeah. I was actually talking to my friend Doug the other day. Actually, not the other day. Yesterday. Last night. Talking about paintbrushes.
Mm-hmm.
And local hobby store has a set of paintbrushes that are $70. And you get 8 brushes.
Yeesh.
Or no. Yes. Yeah, you get 8 brushes. or 7 brushes. It worked out to where it was like $10 a brush.
That'd be good brushes.
Well, he was asked to give a review of them.
What did he think?
Well, he went back to him and said, "You want my honest review? Because you won't sell them if I give you the honest review." And he thought maybe, maybe it was just this batch didn't work. He went online and did a search. Everybody hated this line of brushes. And there's supposed to be a Master Kolinsky craft brush. Like,
what the heck's Kolinsky?
It's a type of brush for artists and craft and...
So it wasn't Windsor.
Stuff? No. I don't think they're the Windsor brand. I don't know. What? I don't remember what... They come in a tube. They come in a cardboard tube kind of thing.
I like the idea that it's like a Looney Tunes item that you spray out the toothpaste and it becomes a brush. Comes in a tube, man.
But the same company has like a horsehair brush, this style, and another one. I almost want to say they were supposed to be like a wolf hair or something. I don't know.
Wolf?
Maybe not wolf hair. I mean, I'm just talking on my ass for that. But they were supposed to be really good brushes, but when he went online to talk about them or to read up on them, everybody was saying they were bunk. That they were the absolute garbage brushes in the world. And they're supposed to be hair, actual hair brushes and whatnot. Not synthetic brushes.
Is that better?
Yes. Synthetic brushes will splay out. They will curl. They'll do all the things you do not want a brush to do. These Artist Loft brushes that I have, they hold their shape very well. They've been doing fantastic. I mean, you can tell I've used this one because it's got silver on it and whatnot, where I've gotten paint on my fingers and then on the brush. But look at the tip. This tip is still gorgeous. And I've been using these things for over a week. Almost 2 weeks now. They're great. And they were $4. Half the cost of these supposed awesome brushes. Half the cost of an army painter brush. Army painters are like $8.
I get the funny feeling that when you're buying an army painter brush, you're paying more for the same brush you could get elsewhere. You're just getting the army painter name on it.
Probably, yeah. Probably just getting the army painter name is what it is.
Yeah.
Windsor brand? What the hell brand was it? No, it was
Going through your phone?
while I'm waiting for the things to dry. Aha! Found it? I think. The wolf bristle brush is supposed to be a good bit of brushes. finest Kolinsky Sable. Goblin's Hut brushes. Kolinsky Sable brush. I believe those were the ones. I might be mistaken. But they look like it might have been the ones. Yeah. These it here. Maybe it was this can? No, different, same can. Interesting.
Oh, well.
Alright, let me go let her out. And then I can try doing a bat symbol. I think the yellow might be dry enough to do. Right, girl? Come on. It's gorgeous outside. You're going to love it. You're not going to want to come in for another 20 minutes. Especially as you go out there and roll on your back in the backyard.
Heck yeah.
You roll on your back in that backyard, you're going to not come back. Mm-hmm. But I will say this, storms are coming.
Is it really?
Yeah.
If you guys can't hear them, apparently we're getting storms today. And it really doesn't look like it. This morning was beautiful, lovely weather. Hard to believe we're going to get it.
Took a look out back, and it's starting to cloud up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it in my bones.
I love how Google's telling me there's still time to get the perfect gift for Mother's Day.
Ghouls? Who's Ghoul?
Google.
Oh, Google. I mean, it's nice of them to remind you Mother's Day's coming up.
Yeah. But, you know, what am I going to get her? A trowel?
I mean...
So I can dig up the weeds around her grave?
Maybe some nice flowers, you know.
You can't plant in there. You don't let me plant.
Well, you don't. These ones you would just leave there until they rot.
I did that earlier. But I will be going up there with my child. And we will we'll cut a flower from in the back and take it up.
Yeah.
All right. Can this be done? I don't know, and I may get very close.
You can do it.
Okay, first off,
All right. let's do face.
Put my glasses back on, so I guess I can't see. Done.
That was quick.
I don't know. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'll have to take a picture of the mini and show it to the class.
That's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll show it to the class after the fact.
Nailed it.
That's right, chat. I did it. I put the bat symbol on. Okay?
Mission successful.
You know what, though? I'm beginning to think that I might have been successful.
About time you listened to chat, says Rab.
Uh-huh.
Hey, listen, the last time he listened to chat, he put smoke in my water, and I didn't enjoy that particularly much.
True. True. Very, very true. Oh, speaking of listening to chat or putting smoke in your water or
Excuse me?
other things, I don't know why that's a segue to what I'm going to next. I honestly have no idea why that's all a segue to begin with. But, no. You had mentioned last night, about a new pack for Minecraft.
That is correct. I had to jump through more hoops than I care to admit to get the stupid Sanguine and Manic to work. But I did get it working.
When do you think it's going to be available for setting up a new world?
It could be ready pretty quick. Kukri pack. Yeah, in your dreams, Rhea. There is zero chance I'd be coming out with a Kukri pack.
Well, I have said that we need to put a... That should be in the horror pack.
No.
Finding a kukri.
No.
Because it'd be horrible for you to find one.
I mean, it's horrible for me. I don't think it's horrible for much anyone else.
Well, depending on how bad it is. Or better still, make it to where one of the enemies that carries a sword is actually just carrying a kukri and attacks you with it.
First, I would need to find a mod with kukris in it, which I have not to date. Secondly, I would actually have to choose to put it in this pack, and I'm thinking I'm not going to do it, you know?
Understandable.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right.
Really? That's how we're gonna do this? Okay. So, I know you were hanging about yesterday, Rhea. The weathering that I did of the mechs turned out pretty darn fantastic.
Oh yeah, he showed me those, and it turned out really nice.
The video for them is on its way up to YouTube here
I mean, momentarily, right?
as we speak. Give it a couple of hours, and it'll be up, and you can actually see what the what that shading and weathering actually did to them. Because, oh my god. They do look like they've been run to the ringer.
Which is exactly what you need out of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some companies have more budget, and they can keep their mechs clean.
Yeah, but not if they've been on planet for the last 2 months with always constantly on the run and not able to clean.
Exactly. Which is why you need dirt, muck, rust.
Mm-hmm. I didn't put rust on them, though. Although, I might find a mech that I've got too many of that I really don't care, or that I'm trying to trade off or something.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll keep it. Because I have a couple of effects paints that I want to try. And one of them is not oozing vomit.
Oozing vomit?
Yeah, there's an oozing vomit. The data system glow. That would be a great one for a window. Bright fucking green. Just a super bright green color. I mean, look at this color. I'll show it to you. This is the data system glow color from Warpaint Fanatic. Let me turn this down.
Good grief.
Fucking, it's neon. It's a neon green. It'd be great. But no, this fresh rust. There's another rust that they have. It's a it's like an old rust.
Fresh rust?
Yeah.
I don't think those two words go together.
Well, fresh rust is a brighter color than an older rust, which is more of a dark color.
I mean, I'd accept new rust.
Yeah.
Fresh is a weird...
New rust. But yeah, I mean, I would love to paint up a mech. Maybe give it, like, some base coat of a color. I'm not sure what color I would do a mech in. But just like a light coloring to it. Maybe, I've got a couple of black mechs. And I spray painted black.
Alright.
Maybe I'll take one of those. And I will go ahead and just give it a light coating of some color. But not be too great with it. You know, like all the paint's been like flaked off and stuff. And there's only little patches of it left.
Sure.
And do the silver on the mech. But then use this fresh rust on it. I think that might look really, really cool.
Okay.
I'm going to give you back the matte black because I think you're going to need it soon.
Maybe.
Because I am actually just going to put away some of the colors I've got out right now. Only because I don't need them anymore. Really? Mainly because I'm pretty much done with my two dudes. I'll even lay them flat.
This ochre is the perfect color. But
However,
I need to do a couple layers to get it smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, because you get that streaking in it.
Oh, yeah.
You were there. Alright. I gotta use the bathroom anyways. I'll be right back.
Alright.
You guys can keep an eye on Alfred and Frankie. Make sure they don't get into too much trouble.
I mean, Frankie already killed someone, so really we're just watching Alfred.
Because the butler did it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
this guy's taking me a lot longer because this lovely shade is not going on nicely. It's very watery, very old. Right color, but multiple applications to get it to a solid color. Could probably switch track and finish this guy's belt while the rest of it dries so I can do another layer. Once I'm done with this layer on the face and the head. Alright, let's do a belt. Grab him by the shoulder so I don't touch his head.
Be nice and big to really test it out. This could be an idea.
Well, you found one?
Highlander.
You just have a lot of Highlanders already?
I have 3 of them already. This is number 4, I think.
Highlander Scout Squad?
Mm-mm.
Not as much of a meme.
No. The other one's a great meme. I have 1, 2, 3, and that would be number 4. And because it's already painted black, I mean, that'd be fine. So since I've already got 2 with the Highlander faction, and I've got 1 with my 17th Shadow of Regulars, what would be a good color for this guy? Because I will do him after we do this. I'm just using the brush to get rid of the dust and stuff off of it. I'm just kind of curious as to what color would be good.
I don't know about the different colors or their meanings. He wants you to do it just in the neon green.
Yeah, but I'm going to rust it. I'm going to make it rusty.
Yeah, rusted neon green.
No, I wouldn't do that. If anything, I would paint an atlas in neon green.
Yeah?
Because A, I have another atlas, and B, why not?
Why not this one? What's wrong with this one?
Because I want to rust it up.
What's wrong with neon green rusted?
Unless I rust up the atlas. I mean, I could rust the atlas up.
These two things are not mutually exclusive. You can do neon green and rust it.
No, because the neon green is an effects paint. It's not a base coat.
Until you use a lot of it.
Plus, I think the neon green is very liquid.
Because it's an effect?
You know what? Rehab. He's still working on Etrigan. I don't know. How much more you got left on him?
I'm going to do some more skin to try and get that solid. After I do this touching up of the dark cloak.
Yeah.
And then dot his eyes red and should be done, except I'm going to leave the M on his forehead for you, I think.
Alright.
I mean, you were done with your guys real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
This brush.
Badoop, badoop.
Rehab. What'd you do to me?
What?
Seriously, what did you do?
Oh, you're blaming Rehab for this?
Yes.
Why?
Because this actually looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, I might not do anything to it, but this. Because, my God.
It's 80s Tron camo.
It's... No, there are some mechs that actually need this done, too.
Really?
Uh-huh. The 90s cartoon, 90s Battletech cartoon, needs this color done to them.
I see.
Because they had an enhanced visual mode in the show, where it went from traditional animation to a 3D animation, and that 3D
wireframe?
and the wireframe 3D animation was this neon freaking green.
Of course. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. It's definitely a style.
It is a style. Frankie, you and the butler need to move. Because if I drop this, you guys are screwed. My God, look at this thing.
Wow.
Gee, and I'm just gonna leave it like this and let it dry. I'm not even gonna like take any off of it. I just want to leave it just like this. And just let it dry into the cracks and crevices. I mean, I'm going to take a little bit off of it. In some of the spots, it needs to come off because it's a little too thick. But jumpin' Jiminy! Holy shit. I can't believe this looks the way it does.
Sometimes you even amaze yourself.
Sometimes I do. I mean, that looks like that frickin'... Holy jeez. Now I need, after it dries, I need to go up to my son's room and get the black light that we have
Oh.
and see what it does. Take a picture in the black light. Oh. Good God. This is freaking stupid.
I'd say more like sweet.
Well, yes, it is sweet, but it's stupid sweet.
What's wrong with stupid sweet?
Nothing at all. There we go. That's what I needed to get rid of. I need to get rid of some of the bubbles. My God. I mean, what the hell? What do you think, Rehab? I mean, look at this. I'll send you a picture later from it. You know, after it's dry. But jumping Jiminy. This is just crazy.
I agree. It looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, radioactive.
It's a good color for radioactive.
Yeah, uh-huh. Oh my God. I don't... No, I do not want an army painted like this.
Why not?
But I have to now.
What's wrong with that?
I have to paint an army like this.
Just because the cancer rate of the pilots is 3 times normal.
I have to paint an army like this, Carl.
It looks cool, Carl.
And that's Warpaint's Fanatic Data System Glow. Holy crap. On a black mech? Oh.
Pretty freaking sweet.
No kidding. Jesus. What have I got?
Oh, jeez. Nope. Good.
I guess I'll have to do a company in this color.
Oh, no.
Well, they already have a Highlander. I got a Spider and I've got a Wasp already in black. So I'm going to have to paint... That's only 3 in black. I have to get another one in black. I have to do a whole company, so I might as well throw the Atlas in. Oh, God.
An Atlas in that?
Oh, God. Oh. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to paint him up, because he has to be sprayed in black first. But imagine this guy here, this gray mech, he's gray, okay, he's gray, but I brought this guy out just to show you. Imagine that face in that neon green.
The skull.
That skull in neon green. Oh, and it's the only thing that's not black on the mech. I mean, I douse it in the data system like I did with the Highlander. But then I go over his face with some color. Some bright frickin' sick looking color. So it's not a black color. Or maybe let the data system glow color dry some. So it's not as watery. so it's a thicker color when I apply it to his face. So he's still got that glow everywhere, but then his face is just that entire glow instead of all the edges.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could just go back and add more to it once it's dry.
Yeah, but the thing is, because the data system glow is watery, it's just going into the recesses. That's what it's doing. It's not going anywhere else. It won't stay on the surfaces. As evident from what you're seeing here. I mean, it did not stay in the recesses. Or it did not stay in the, on the surface.
Let's get back on screen.
I mean, it gave the black a green tint. For sure.
But it's collecting.
But it is collecting. Oh, is it collecting?
Alright, neck boy. Come here.
Neck boy?
Well, this guy's neck, specifically.
Oh, it's like neck boy. It sounds like something I'd say.
His little ear frill things are a little annoying to
Bugging you?
paint around.
Yeah.
Neck boy, friend of Handy. I think it'd be pretty sweet to have a whole squad like that.
I will do up. I will do another painting video of the radioactive mechs. I will do a whole video to show what they look like.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's drying and he's darkening up. But oh my god. So all you need, Rehab, to do your own like this, the mechs, spray them black with a black spray paint. A nice, good, big old brush like this. Something that holds a lot of paint and that it's old and don't care about. You know, something big. Because she likes it big.
That's what she said.
And Data System Glow Fanatic. I mean, you could probably do other neon type colors.
Oh, yeah. Like a blue would do pretty well as well.
Ooh.
Like a cyan.
Yeah. And believe it or not, even though I don't have neon colors except for the Data System Glow, I could take maybe the metallics.
Metallic?
Add them to the frickin' weathering medium. And put the weathering medium to them, to the color, and then put that on the mech. But it might be too thick, because that is a really thin color. That is a very thin color. And this verdigris needs to be down here, not up there. I don't know why it's down up there and not down here.
I was probably just trying to stuff it in there somewhere.
You can go there. Fresh rust can go there. And then that can go there. It's perfect. Man, Jesus Christ. What the hell? I'm painting the BTAS game. And what do? I paint on Mac.
Oh, it's your third mini, so, you know. The other two were pretty quick.
They were. I did go quick with him. I'll just slide him out of frame so we can just go, oh, look! Batman minis. Look at how cool they are. Yeah.
Alright. Gotta do his face. Gotta fix the face just a little bit. The one thing I haven't done is his teeth.
What's his teeth look like?
Just a white line. It's just real thin.
Oh, no, that's not a problem. That could be done. You have white over there?
I do not.
Okay. I can give you a drop of white.
That'd be lovely.
Or not give you a drop of white and do something different instead. Where's the mixer? There it is. Oh, shit there.
Oh, the mixer.
Your mixer. Oh, I heard your mixer. Need your line of light?
Yep.
Take from the higher white,
Well, thank you.
the second row of white, not the bottom row.
Can do.
That might work for you. I'm going to pick up these Micron pens and put them away because I don't need them anymore. It is starting to get dark.
Oh man, it went from sunny to stormy here in a quick moment.
I think that storm, though, it kind of dissipated. Because I saw one coming in, and then it just, like, faded away. Excuse me.
Always foaming out the mouth again. Oh, jeez. Takes forever to cover anything with the skin color, but, you know.
Oh no, it's built. Oh, there's a line of storms coming.
Alright, Rehab. Thanks for stopping by, at least.
Yep. I'll try to remember to. I'll post a picture in the painting area of. Oh no! Wait. I don't know where I'm going to show you the picture. Yeah, we're gonna get hit with this storm quite nicely.
Excellent.
I love storms.
They're great. Especially when you're not directly in them. Jeez.
Oh no, we are in them. That's the thing.
I mean, like, outdoors.
Oh yeah. What?
Yeah, silent stream. Woo!
Wow. Okay. All right. I got an email from someone, and I'm like, what the heck?
Is it a, hey, give me free stuff email?
No. It was more the hey, this is what it looks like email. Because I asked about a product that a guy was selling, and, hey, can I get a look at this? I want to see it better.
All right.
So the guy did.
Nice.
Hey, do you need that, this over here anymore?
Nope. All yours.
I want it back. Revolted back, man. Because I need more system glow. You're probably like, what do you need more system glow for?
I mean, everyone needs more system glow.
Because two of his missile things didn't have glow in them.
Gotta make sure there's an even glow. Thoughts arrive like butterflies. I don't know. So we chase them away.
Yeah, so adding that extra glow to it is helping a lot.
Nice. Ah, crap.
Ooh, that's a spot that really needs to glow.
Nope, stop. Nope. Crap.
What? There's a...
Almost done.
Oh, friend of mine gets out at 5. I gotta go chase him down.
Oh. Sounds like fun.
Oh, we gotta meet up so I can get some minis off of him that I asked for.
I see.
Yeah, doing a trade because there were minis I didn't want that I have too many of.
It's always good to get it in trade.
Oh yeah. So somebody wants ones I got, and I want ones he's got, and bing bing bada boom.
Bing bing bada boom indeed.
Oh, Treya. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Right there, yep, right there. Is that what you like? Right there?
Got the itchies.
No, I'm scratching underneath her chin, and she's like, oh, yeah. Keep going. Don't stop. It's not the type where she'll be thumping her leg, but she's pressing on my hand.
Nice.
It's one of those scritches.
Yeah.
And then staring lovingly up in my eyes like, yeah. This is what I live for. And she lays there, and I've never known any other dog to lay like she does.
Yeah?
Where she will lay down and she'll cross her front paws.
I think Starlight does that.
All ladylike and whatnot. Must be a female dog thing.
I don't know. It might be a breed thing.
Well, Starlight's not a chocolate lab.
Well, no. But I think
what she is.
I think even boy chocolate labs might do that. But
I don't know. I just know it's cool.
He's cute.
It's that kind of prim and proper look. Up. It's so good, I'm not going to sit up anymore. I'm just going to lay down. Flop. You do realize, Trey, you got another minute and the child will be home. Yeah, let's go get him. Come on.
Oh, we're going to prepare for him out there.
Let's go out and get him.
Oh.
Start to sprinkle, too. Go get him. Yeah, rain started to hit, too. It's not good.
It's fine. He'll probably be home soon.
Oh, yeah, he will be. But no, she's going to stay out there till he comes home. Providing she doesn't get too wet. Or realizes that it's raining. Once she realizes it's raining, all bets are off.
Wish you weren't so hunched over, guy. Could look you right in the face.
Yes. I will put the neon glow back. The data system glow. Because, no. I'm not gonna. No. See, told you she wasn't gonna wait for him. That's silly talk.
Did you know it's raining out here, man? Let me in.
It's just sprinkles.
Whew.
Although I do actually have to do something.
Yeah?
Unfortunately.
Why is that?
I gotta run upstairs.
Whatever for.
I opened up all the windows to let the breeze through.
Well, you don't want it to rain indoors?
No, not really, no. I opened up all these windows because I didn't want the child stank anymore.
Child stank? Did I hear that right? Yeah, he's just giggling. He's ridiculous, I know. Yeah, he's ridiculous. And I think this might be as good as it's going to get.
I mean, seriously, when was the last time you were in a children's bedroom? A teenager's bedroom at that.
How old am I?
Exactly. A teenage stank.
What, like Axe body spray?
Yeah, pretty much.
I drifted down.
You drifted down?
Well, I was off screen.
Oh. I love it. Give me another look at this dude. This is just... What the hell? What? It shouldn't look this good.
Why not?
Because now I gotta do more.
Oh no, you're gonna make something that looks amazing.
With minimal effort.
Oh, it's just the worst.
It takes minimal effort, Carl.
Well, I guess I gotta do a whole lance then.
Oh no, I'm doing a whole freaking company. A whole company is going to be 12 mechs? 3 lances?
Oh my goodness.
I might just end up doing a full 20.
I mean, it looks pretty good. Why not?
I gotta let it dry before I can take a picture of it. It's gotta dry before I can take a picture. But once it does dry and I take that picture, one of the guys that I game with, I've been trying to convince him to come over for some painting.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
You know, sit and paint some mechs, because he never does.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be on stream. Just hang out.
Not at all. It does not have to be on stream.
Yeah.
No, just come over, we sit, we paint, because he kind of wants to know how to paint. I mean, he can paint, he just never finds his time, and doesn't really have the paints, or knows how to really get the good detail.
You know how to do that.
Mm-hmm. We can sit and just do that, and I can show him.
Hey, Nex.
Hey, Nex, how's it going?
Hey.
Having fun?
We
At school, but not having fun from home.
are just wrapping up.
We are.
Okay.
I see an Etrigan.
He's pretty close to done.
Yeah.
The one thing he's missing is that forehead. You see that?
The forehead mark?
Forehead M looking thing.
Oh, it's an M?
It looks like an M.
Oh, I could probably do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that for you.
Let me see the mini real quick. Just the plate and all.
It's still drying.
I know, I was just saying the plate. Because then I can take a look over here. You just did the base?
Yep.
Oh yeah, there is no M on that forehead.
There is not.
Yeah. Maybe we'll leave it off. Maybe we'll just leave it off. I'm going to stand him up, though.
Yeah, that's probably good.
I'll stand him up on my plate. Because I have the other two guys and this green mech that's laying down. It's going to stay laying down. Because there are a couple of spots that I need the paint to stay in. So, we're going to flip over to here. Because that's it. That's fun.
Yeah.
We like them. They look good. They're fantastic.
And we got a mech out of it, too.
And we got a mech out of it. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll add pictures for what we've got to the video.
They'll be here and there and there.
And the mech maybe, too.
Yeah, I might toss it in there, even though it's not a Batman thing. We'll put a Batman symbol on the mech.
Well, no, you'll wait until you've seen the ones we've already painted, and then about in the video now-ish, you could switch to the battle mech.
Right. So on that note, come back Saturday. We got Zombicide.
First time in a long while.
Or tomorrow for some more BattleTech.